The next question focuses on the definition of genocide that we covered during the Human Rights Week. The question is, given the definition of genocide, can economic sanctions potentially be an act of genocide? That's a really good question, one that I hadn't really thought about. I would say the short answer is that the literature and I would say legal scholars would not likely to see economic sanctions, the implementation of economic sanctions constituting genocide. First off, economic sanctions have a mixed record of actually being effective. Almost all sanction regimes are marked by exceptions to it, and other states not willing to actually abide by the sanction regime. You can see the cases in South Africa, Iraq, or Iran, that economic sanctions can be damaging, but not to the point of actually making the conditions of life not possible to actually be able to survive. Because economic sanctions are related to international trade and movement. However, it doesn't affect what's actually going on within the country. So theoretically, if the government really wanted to make plans, kind of like what was going on in North Korea now, to be able to try to survive in an autarkic system in which they don't have to depend on the international system for any of their goods and survival, they could theoretically survive. And so the intent of economic sanctions is meant to bring about political change. If a government doesn't want to bring about that political change, they theoretically could be able to avoid their extinction as a country by changing what they're doing within their own territory. So it wouldn't necessarily reach this definition of genocide according to the Genocide Convention.